Hey guys, it's CryptoXD here again with another video. Alright, so today I'll be sharing a really interesting strategy that you can use to earn yourself some juicy airdrops. Alright, all you need is some USDC. Okay, in fact, as little as 100 to 200 USDC should be enough for you to earn yourself some airdrops. Alright, and what's interesting about this strategy is that it allows you to farm two projects at once by just using a fixed sum of USDC. Okay, before I go into share this strategy, I'll show you right now on this page that I'm using MarginFi, okay, and I have 48,000 points. Alright, I'm ranked number 20,626. Okay, and over here you can see lending points and borrowing points. Alright, so how do you earn points that qualify yourself for airdrops on MarginFi is either by lending or by borrowing. Alright, but here's the interesting thing. Because if you are just lending USDC, you will only be earning 1 times the amount of points. Alright, if you are doing borrowing on the platform, you will be earning 4 times the amount of points. Okay, so what MarginFi does is that it encourages you to borrow, alright, to earn yourself more points, which puts you in a better position for more airdrops when this platform launches their token. Okay? So, how do I use this strategy to farm MarginFi and the second project, which is KaminoFi? Okay, so first, alright, you have to supply your USDC. So over here, you can see USDC, alright? You click on supply and you can indicate, okay, how much USDC do you want to supply? Alright, and once you supply, you have collaterals on the platform. So now you will be able to borrow. So you look at this borrow tab and you click on borrow. Alright. So what you're going to do next is you are going to borrow UXD. Okay, so USD is another stable coin. Alright, so over here you can see there is 1.99k UXD left available to borrow. Alright, so if there is 0, then you can't borrow any UXD. Okay, so you have to make sure there is available amount before you can borrow. Alright, so there's a lot of people who are using this strategy as well. That's why you look at the limits are actually very low. Okay, so once you have lent out your USDC, you can now click on borrow UXD and you can borrow whatever amount that is available. Alright, so once you have done so, okay, you have already started to farm on the MarginFi. Alright, you'll start earning points that will qualify you for airdrops. Okay, so what do you do with these UXD tokens that you have borrowed? Alright, go over to KaminoFi. Okay, and over here you can see UXD. Okay, so now with the borrowed UXD, you can supply your UXD over here. Alright, and once you supply your UXD, now you have collaterals on KaminoFi. Okay, with the collaterals that you have, the UXD collaterals that you have, you can now borrow USDC. Okay, so now you can borrow USDC. With the USDC you have borrowed, you can go back to MarginFi and you can loop again, okay, by going back to lend, and now you can supply the USDC that you have actually borrowed from KaminoFi back into this USDC pool. Okay, so this helps you to kind of lend and borrow more assets on both KaminoFi and MarginFi, alright, without actually using any additional funds. Okay, take this for example. Alright, so over here you can see is 1.06k USDC and 631.17 UXD borrowed. Alright, lend against borrowed. So in fact, you look at me, I'm farming a lot of points through my supply and borrow, even though I only allocated 540 USDC to this project. Okay, but over here you can see the amount of value that I'm farming, the points that I'm farming is way more. Alright, and this includes here on KaminoFi as well. I'm supplying 630 and I'm actually borrowing 470. So basically, through this strategy, I am farming a lot of points with the least sum of USDC. Alright, so you guys should definitely check out this strategy if you want to farm your airdrops for both KaminoFi and MarginFi. Okay, because both of these projects will prove to be very successful, especially MarginFi. Alright, I think the total value locked is sitting at 400 to 500 million right now. Okay, so these two projects are pretty solid. Kamino Finance is sitting at about 50 million total value locked. Okay, and alright, so now if you go to Step Finance, you can see your dashboard, okay, across all the projects that you are farming. So over here you can see, okay, MarginFi, where am I borrowing, where am I lending. Okay, this Step.Finance dashboard will help you to keep track of the projects that you're farming on Solana. Okay, so this is a bonus that I want to share with you guys as well. Alright, and alright, so the third project that we'll be talking about is Parcl. Okay, so for Parcl Finance, alright, this is like a RWA, a real world asset kind of project, alright, that allows you to speculate on rising and falling real estate markets. Alright, so let's go over to the portfolio itself. Okay, so over here you can see this is the Parcl page. Alright, so now I'm going to give it a try by depositing some assets into Parcl. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how it actually works. Alright, let's say I'm going to deposit 50 USDC. Okay, and just click confirm deposit. Okay, and we are done. Alright, so now we have $50. Okay, so what you can do is you go to before we go into browse and see what we can do on this platform, you can go into click on points, alright, at the top left, and you will see how you can earn points that will qualify you for airdrops, which are coming in Q1 of 2024. Okay, so first you can deposit into LP pool to earn points, alright, or you can trade positions. Alright, every position that you open, every dollar that you open will give you 1 point per day. Okay, and the other way is to refer friends. Alright, so the more people you refer, the more points you will earn. Okay, and this will qualify you for more airdrops. Alright, so how to provide liquidity? You can go to click on this, provide liquidity. And over here, okay, you can deposit and you can start providing liquidity. Alright, so this is the amount that I have in my current wallet. Alright, if I want to provide, I just click on 100. Okay, and then I can lock up my liquidity. Alright, so it states here, funds deposited into the liquidity pool are subjected to a minimum lockup period of 30 days. Okay, and be the bank plus 300 points per day. Alright, so by kind of supplying liquidity, it helps you to earn points consistently every day, which is good if you are interested in farming this airdrop. Alright, the other way to earn points is you go on browse, okay, and you look at the active markets available on Parcl. Alright, so they are London, Miami, Dallas, and whatsoever. Okay, you click on active markets and you click on Miami Beach. Okay, so over here you can see, alright, I have $50, I can long or I can short, and I can use leverage as well. Alright, so this is very risky. Of course, do your own research if you are playing this. Okay, so I will show you, alright, an example of how this thing works. Okay, so let me try put $10. Alright, and I'm going to use a 2x leverage. Let's see how many points we can earn. Let's use a 3x leverage then. Alright, so alright, max slippage amount 149.94, leverage 3 times, open long position or short position. Alright, and of course there is a trading fee that you have to pay. So over here it shows you how many points you'll be earning, alright, if you long this position. Okay, so these are basically the two ways for you to be farming the project. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so if you are interested, be sure to use the links down below. If you use a referral link for Parcl, you will be earning 5% extra points. Okay, so that's how you farm these 3 projects. If you guys got any questions, feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video.